Hello Pokemon Beta. My name is Neutricity, and today I have a UU battle against my opponent who is Sneaker Pro, who I found on the SMOGON Wi-Fi Battle Finder. Now, looking at the team preview, we both have UU teams, mostly. My guys, I have 5 UU guys and 1 RU guy that beneath my Hitmonchan, and he has 4 UU guys and 2 NU guys, but we both make it work in our own little ways, so that's pretty interesting. I like to improvise and I like to make weird teams, and I hope you guys kind of like what I have cooking up. So, without further ado, here we go. Now it goes out to his Clado, and I decided it would be best for me to go out to my Melodic, because I kind of wanted to see what he wanted to do. Now, shockingly enough, he goes for the Toxic. I honestly thought that he would set up screens, because I think that's what Clado do. I never fought one near you, so kind of new to me, so I'm poisoned now, so I gotta live with that. Then he goes out to his graveyard, which U-turns right now. He turns out back into his Clado, so that's the thing. And now the Clado is going to take the Ice Beam, which was really meant for the graveyard. But I didn't really care what he switched out into, because most of his team probably wouldn't take an Ice Beam that well, so good damage on anything is still good damage at the end of the day, so that works out good for me. Now this next turn, I decided to go for the Scald because, if I'm lucky, maybe he'll die or something. I wasn't really sure at all, really. I just thought I'd go for it, if he switched out or if he didn't, then it didn't really matter to me. I still get good damage or maybe a burn, so chance I'm willing to take. But he lives and sets up, a hazard on me, and not just any hazard, Stealth Rocks, and it's really gonna put a damper on my Game Maker's Parade because, the moment it comes in, it's gonna take half his health gone automatically. So I decided that I've taken enough damage from the poison to go out to my Nidoking. Now my opponent, he predicts a switch. I'm not sure if he thought I'd go into my Nidoking, but regardless, my Nidoking just got hit really hard with the Ice Beam. So I decided next turn to follow with my own Ice Beam, and I killed a Clado, which is really good for me, because it's one of those Pokemon to worry about. Now keep in mind, I am at half HP, so keep that in mind. Well, a little bit under, but just keep that in mind. Now it goes on to his Ambipom, and I'm really worried. What could take a Fake Out pretty good? I thought my Hitmonchan would take it, better than it did, but I was wrong. I was 100% dreadfully, incredibly wrong. And now my Hitmonchan is just dead. Just dead. Crit didn't matter, of course. Crit did not matter. Just, weak defense, and kind of a bad idea on my part. I never fought Ambipom in UU, but I don't know. It was different for me, so I don't really know. But what I do know now is that I come from my Darmanitan to hit him with a superpower. But that is pretty obvious, so he decides to go after this reason. I honestly didn't really care because I was tempted to go for the Flare Bits too, but I decided, let's not try to go for a Recoil right now because his rocks are up and they're going to stay, so let me hold off on that. Let me just hold off. Now I go back into my Serene Melodic, and he decides to switch out and go back to his Ambipom because at this point in the match he's realized that Ambipom can wreck my team really hard, just really fast, and do a lot to everything. Now of course I'm not going to stay in, I'm going to get out of there, I'm going to get out ASAP and go out into my Scrafty. Now Scrafty, it takes the Fake Out better than my Hitmonchan did, and in retrospect I should have switched out into him in the first place, but you live and learn, and it was just a mistake, live and learn. But surprisingly enough, I get hit with a low kick. It turns out that Ambipom, they do run the low kick, but I never, battled one, so I didn't really know. And now I know, not to be so willy-nilly now. But luckily, I'm the bulky build with Bulk Up and Drain Punch, so I live. And I get back some of my lost HP, so that's pretty good for me. And now he goes out into the Mega. Now honestly, I'm really wondering, is he going to protect or go for the kill? As you can see, he went for the kill, which really does hurt my soul, but I gotta move on, I gotta live with that. I gotta make sure I can still, maintain myself with all my Scrafty. Even though I do love using Scrafty on this team, I really love him. Now it goes for the protect. The only question is, because he was already at +1, so he really just got another speed boost for, I'm not really sure why. But I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to recover and get my HP back. I thought he didn't have the Giga Drain, but I don't know. I mean, it worked out great for me though, so I'm not gonna complain at all. I'm not gonna complain. And he goes out to his Weezing, and the Weezing takes the Ice Beam that was meant for the Yanmega. Now, honestly, at this point in the match, I'm really wondering, why would you send in your Weezing right now on my loading? I mean, I'm faster than you. Maybe I can kill you even, but you know, I just start thinking, and I'm like, you're gonna go for the pain split. So I go out into my King, which is at less health than the Weezing, so you know, I get some of my health back, which is pretty good. I'm at about half, so that's pretty good. I mean, what can I say? And I follow up with the flamethrower, which kills that Weezing good. So that's one less thing out of the way. Now he goes out into his Machamp, which is, you know, a problem because he can hit with that dynamic punch and never miss. So that's really a problem. But I knew I survived it. But the thing is, I gotta hope that I don't get confused on this following turn. Now I could have switched out, but I really didn't. I didn't want to. I mean, my new King's at low health. I'm just gonna cross my fingers, and it does work for me because he's confused, but he snaps. You know, he just says no, and he goes for the Earth Power and kills him with Channel, which is really great for me. And now his Braviary is just gonna kill everything. He's just gonna kill my King, which does hurt. But you know, my King, it did work. It did a great amount of work. And now I'm pretty sure the Braviary is Scarf because it outsped my max speed King. So I'm gonna go out into my Scarf Dominitan and hit him with a Rock Slide, which kills him easily. Which really does, you know, put me one step closer at winning this battle. But it all really depends on this Pokemon right here, his Yanmega. Now he goes for the Protect, trying to get a speed boost. Now of course, you know, he's protected, so I can't do anything to him. So now he's at +1 in the speed department. And he goes for the second Protect, trying to assure that he can, you know, he can have enough speed to take everything out. But he does not get that second Protect, and he does die to my Rock Slide, which does win me the battle. Good game, Sneaker Pro. I really did like this battle, and I hope you guys watching this video did too. Now, I'd like to thank Vector and Xenon for bringing back PMP and PMPBeta. I hope that I can do more uploads here. I mean, I'm really glad that this channel is gonna be alive again. I really am. And send me your criticisms, you know. I mean, please. I love to hear what you guys think. And I'll have my link to my channel in the description. Comment, like, whatnot. Guys, I'm out of here.